episode of Only Besties in the Building.
I'm Kim.
Caroline.
Today we are talking about High School Musical.
The
Bow,
movie
bow,
that
bow,
defined a
bow.
generation.
Oh, so
I
true.
still love it. I'm still like I could probably repeat if I was ever in a nursing home with dementia, I could still recite it line for line.
It's so good. It's a classic. I honestly, now that I'm looking back, I think I really liked the third one when it was like all like
Interesting.
popular, but now looking
Yeah.
back at it, I think the second one's my like ultimate favorite.
The second one's my favorite, but the third one I think has my favorite songs.
Oh, that whole album slaps. It's so
Yeah.
good. Yeah, I love the third album. I have all of them on CDs.
I also think High School Musical started our obsession with celebrity relationships because
Honestly,
Zach and
yeah.
Vanessa were my first
Yeah.
intro into that because I was obsessed with them.
Yeah, I think because didn't they started dating before Selena and Justin? Because I feel like Selena and Justin
Hmm.
were another big one that,
Yeah, they were
like,
after when we were like in middle school, kind of.
okay, yeah. Jeez, because yeah, High School Musical, the first one,
We were fifth grade,
premiered.
fourth grade. You're probably
Yeah,
sixth grade. I was fifth grade. No, I was fourth grade. It's in
yeah,
six. What grade was that?
yeah,
I was still in elementary school.
yeah. No, I was in fifth grade. Yeah, it came out in January 2006, and it was directed by Kenny Ortega.
And the movie was a risk, apparently, which I
Oh,
thought was
that's
cool.
that's interesting. I could see why, because there wasn't really any like big like successful musicals on TV. Like you had the actual like Broadway musicals that were successful, but like none
Yeah.
on that were transformed. Because I guess wait, was Grease a musical before it was a movie, or was it a movie first and then it became a musical? Because that's the only
I
other
think
one I
it was
could
a
think of.
movie and then became a
And then it became a
musical.
musical. Yeah, so I guess I guess
It
it was
was
really the
pitched
first of its kind.
like it was pitched as a Grease 3 with Britney Spears and I can't talk,
Oh
Justin
my gosh.
Timberlake to be rumored as the stars. And then Disney
Oh my
bought the film and then it turned the small TV movie into a
Oh
multi-billion
my gosh.
billion dollar franchise.
That's wild. That's like so wild.
Also, the title was just a placeholder, but they ended up keeping it because they wanted
You
a High School Musical, and then they just kept it.
That's so interesting to think about because I'm like, yeah, I guess it's not the most creative title, but then it kind of fits,
Yeah, it's
because like the whole
simple.
movie's a musical
Yeah,
per se, I guess you could say. So that
yeah,
it
it's
makes
simple.
sense. Yeah, but I can't believe that Justin Timberlake was well and Britney Spears because I think I only know one movie that she's ever done.
Yeah, and it was what movie?
I forget what it was called, but I I literally don't even remember what it's called actually, but she was in one movie. And it was
Oh,
not that good of a movie, unfortunately.
yeah, I was gonna say I don't think she's an actress.
No, no, that's why I say stick to what you're good at, and she's a good
Yeah,
pop star,
yeah.
but bless her heart. Now I'm going a little off topic, but I kind of went down a deep dive of her Reddit page. Have you ever been on it? Oh, it actually made me so upset. I was like, never learn more about your idols, truly. That's all I
Yeah.
gotta say.
Sometimes ignorance is bliss with celebrities.
And we're gonna progressively never learn more about your idols as we talk more about some of the actors on oh, this movie.
But when
Because, yeah.
yes, not the best, but when High School Musical was first pitched, the Disney Channel's head of original movies, Michael Healy, instructed, I'm going to try to say this correctly, Bar Socini to change the setting to a middle school, as he felt younger characters fit better with Disney Channel's demographic. But he refused and fought to keep the high school setting because he wanted the movie to feel aspirational for younger kids like his
Mhm.
daughters.
No, I like that, and I feel like with like doing high school, it's like like the kids can grow into it, and then you can also create or like attract a larger audience, which is nice.
Yeah,
Because
and we kind of
I
look up to
mean,
them, I guess.
yeah, totally. I like definitely didn't want my high school experience like that, but I was like, wow, what an interesting high
I just
school
wanted a
experience.
Vanessa or Gabriella and Troy relationship.
I love that so much. That's gold. Yeah, I never was like shipped them hard. I don't know. I think I was just such a Ashley Tisdale girly that like,
You're
you
blinded.
know?
You're
Yeah,
tunnel
I was
focused on
literally, I was
them.
like, I could care less about their like love story, but that's okay. Which it reminds me, Vanessa Hudgens wasn't even the first choice for Gabriella, which
No,
is
but her
wild.
chemistry with Zach is what confirmed their role for her. And I remember the audition video of them on YouTube, like of
Yeah,
them singing back and forth to each other.
yeah, which um fascinating.
Hmm.
I'm like the sparks were there already, you know.
Yeah. And Ashley Tisdale, Monique Coleman, Naya Riviera, and Adrienne Balone all auditioned for that role.
I knew about Ashley Tisdale, but I didn't know about the rest of them.
Either I didn't know about Ashley either.
You didn't know about Ashley?
Yeah, I didn't know she auditioned for. I just feel like she fits Sharpay so well. I didn't
I
think she would audition
agree.
for anybody else.
See, I had known that she did, and that's where like I always had like the rumors between Ashley and Zach or whatever. That's where I always thought it sparked,
Hmm.
but obviously not.
But Cassie Steele was originally cast, but she was already committed to Degrassi, so she couldn't take the role. So can you imagine how
Interesting.
different
I
pop
don't know too
culture
much
would have
about
been for
Cassie still.
us?
Oh yeah, it would have been so different. I
Like if
swear,
it,
it's like it's crazy how much an actor can make or break a movie.
yeah.
Like there are just certain like, I guess casting directors really do have a hard job.
Because
You gotta make sure.
I feel like if Cassie Steele got the role, there would have been a different Troy too.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Most definitely, whoever she had most chemistry with.
well, because Jesse McCartney was first offered the role of Troy, and Matthew Underwood was offered the role, but he couldn't because of his filming schedule. And Matthew Underwood was that guy on Zoe 101.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, you know what? We're blessed. Zach
Yeah,
and Vanessa were it. That's wild. And I guess apparently Hunter Parrish and Sterling Knight also auditioned for the roles of Troy with Lucas
along with
Gabriel.
yeah,
What?
and
What? I'm so
and then
sorry. What?
and then Lucas Gabriel went after Drew Seeley, and he said he knew he wasn't gonna get the role because he could hear how good Drew Seeley was, who has a very good singing
Oh,
voice. So
yeah.
I would never want to follow him.
I still don't understand fully the whole Drew Seeley thing because I don't know if you remember when they went on tour and Zach didn't go on tour, it was Drew Seeley. I don't
Yeah,
understand that because was it just the first movie that Drew Seeley ended up singing over Zach's voice?
yeah.
And then the second and third movie,
You
it
could
was
hear the
just Zach?
difference too. Yeah, I think his voice wasn't horrible, but they love Drew Seeley's voice, but they like the chemistry of Zach and Vanessa, so
Yeah.
that's kind of like how they.
Listen, nothing compares to Bet on It and HSM2, baby. That song.
Oh, Lucas and Chad's, or
No,
sorry,
Bet
Ryan
on
and
It.
Chad.
It was just remember it was just Zach in the golf course. Bet
Oh,
on
I
it,
was
bet
thinking
on
of
it, bet on it.
the
That one?
baseball scene. I can't dance.
Oh,
I was thinking of
yes.
that
That's
one.
a good one too. That's a good one too. The whole just all the songs are phenomenal. Yeah, that's so wild though that so many people tried out for both Vanessa and Troy. Or you know what I meant.
But Zach had to close the gap in his front teeth for the role. Because I remember seeing pictures of him with his gap and then it was gone.
I'm sorry,
So
that's so sad.
he does look better without the gap, which I know sounds bad because I think Demi Lovato's gap was really cute and they got rid of her. Like she got rid of her gap too.
Yeah, oh, that makes me so sad. I'm sorry. I feel like the gaps um add character to a person. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, teeth are a character thing and they make someone look interesting.
yeah. And like they make them like
But now we
I don't
got
know.
veneers.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a whole thing too. But
Um,
whatever.
Corbin Blue originally auditioned for the role of Ryan, which I
Don't
cannot wrap
understand
my mind
it.
around that one because I was like, oh
Don't
my gosh.
understand it at all. This is just I want to know what these people were thinking when they were like reading these scripts and they were like, yeah, this is it for me. I'm so blessed that these casting directors really did their jobs for this movie. Cause
And
like,
they
can
kind
you
of
picture
cast
him?
people who didn't know, other than Ashley
Yeah.
Tisdale, which I thought was cool.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my gosh. And this is a wild thing too, because apparently Ashley and Lucas, who are Sharpay and Ryan in the movie, to everyone that doesn't know, they originally didn't get along. So the sibling dynamic that we saw was like a low-key pretty accurate dynamic, which is mind-heckling because I did not know Ashley was problematic. That girl was my role model back in the day.
Yeah, I heard she's
Oof.
mean,
Ah, makes
but
me so sad, but that's just Hollywood. I gotta remember that.
Lucas said he thought it was the worst script he ever read before he auditioned for it.
My gosh, he must have, the only reason he must be doing this is to put food on the table at this point.
Yeah, and he said he reluctantly auditioned to play Troy before the casting directors decided he was better for Ryan, where he was paired with Ashley. And
Yeah,
he was mad at the Lucas recalled being enraged by the fact that Ashley had the balls to walk up to another actor and tell them what to do in an audition. Because Ashley gave
yeah,
him notes on his performance.
yeah. That's like honestly, no, like literally, like she had the balls like to do that. That's ridiculous. Like, girlfriend, I don't know who you think you are, because like you said, she really was the only one that was kind of a little bit of a bigger name on,
Mhm.
in the movie, because everybody else,
Yeah.
I think everybody else,
So
this
she
was
probably was like,
practically their
I can
first role.
say,
Oh God,
yeah,
that's terrible. Let's not talk.
her
Let's
first
That's
big role.
terrible. No, thank you, girlfriend.
So
But
he didn't like her after that, and that's why they had such a good sibling dynamic.
that makes complete sense, honestly. Yeah, that's so
This
wild.
part was really cool. Um, Troy's storyline was inspired by an NFL actor, and the arc came from a conversation between the High School Musical creator Barshoni, can't say his name right, and NFL player
Feel
Lynn
that.
Swan in the late 1960s. And when the two classmates were traveling home for a school basketball game, Swan told Barshoni that he always wanted to be dance ballet. And then many years later inspired the story of a high school sports star with a secret passion for the arts. And then Scocchini, oh that's probably it, Scocchini switched out ballet for musical theater because they thought ballet might be too challenging to make appealing to young boys. And
That's
I I was trying to picture High School Musical, but for
with
ballet, and I
ballet.
couldn't.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Like they said, like, like I knew boys back in the day that did ballet, but it was a very niche like thing. So I don't think it would have sold and has
Mhm.
made as much money if they did that.
Yeah. And also, like, I thought of Step Up, which they did a good job of
Hip hop was
kind of
a
mix.
more, yeah.
But they also, like, Channing also did some ballet with it, but they did a good job with, and I can't see High School Musical being that. Along with
No.
being a musical,
Yeah,
it'd
that's
be
just
too
too
much.
much.
Yeah.
Just gotta, not overwhelm. Just a nice balance is always good which
Mhm.
another random fact I saw that you found was that I did not realize this, and I'm gonna have to like rewatch this to like really appreciate it now, but apparently the beginning of the first movie at like the New Year's Eve party, the snow was potato flakes.
They just use whatever for snow.
I'm
Didn't they used to use,
sorry,
like,
what?
asbestos for snow back in the day?
So that's
And that's why
honestly,
so
I have no
many
idea.
actors died of cancer, was because they were just breathing in
Oh my
asbestos.
gosh, that and probably their freaking smoking habits. I
Yeah.
feel like back in the day, everybody smoked real bad.
So they found a nice, more environmentally friendly alternative with potatoes.
It's pure gold. Yeah, I love that. But I don't know if we wanted to do like a little recap of like everybody's characters and like the actors that played them, so that way while we're talking about it, like people
Yeah.
kind of have a little, you know, not
Background.
yeah.
Yeah. So Troy Bolton was Zac Efron. Gabriela Montez was Vanessa Hutchins, which was ironic because she's Filipino, but she
Yeah,
could pass
yeah.
for Latino.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
Sharpay Evans was Ashley Tisdale. Chad Danforth was Corbin Blue. Taylor McKessie was Monique Coleman. Ryan Evans was Lucas Gabriel. And Kelsey Nielsen was Olesa Rulin.
I love that.
And um My favorites were Gabriella and Chad.
Gabrielle and Chad, I love that. Mine or Sharpay and Ryan.
Right. I know, I find that so funny that you
I
love them
loved
so
them.
much.
Honestly, I feel like looking back at my younger self, a lot of my favorite characters were always side characters, never main characters, which I would love to like do like a psych thing about that. Like, why did I never care about the main characters? I always like fell in love with side characters. I wonder what that's about.
They're probably happy that side characters got the same amount of love as the main characters
Oh
because of people
yeah,
like you.
my
Yeah.
whole room, I had posters of Ashley Tisdale all over, and like
But
her
Chad
and
was a
Ryan.
side character. I think it was his hair. Because
Who?
I also, Chad,
Chad? Yeah,
Corbin Blue, I think it was his hair that
his hair was pretty cool. Yeah,
I
yeah,
was like,
he
he's
was
so cute.
good. Although I'm not gonna lie, I think his hair fit him really well, but I've seen him with shorter hair now. Really
You like
looks
it
good on
better? I
him.
miss his
Hmm.
hair.
Oh,
Because I also
really?
loved Nick Jonas and his hair. I just had a thing. I like the
Really?
curly hair. Yeah.
That's fascinating because I'm like, I think Nick has a good style right now.
No, I
Like the
just miss
shorter
his
hair.
hair. I do like when he kind of cut it, but he didn't. Like in their Lines, Vines, and the album when it was
Mhm.
kind of longer.
Yeah,
But
yeah. I got you. That's so funny. Ugh. Yeah, I love it. It's just, yeah, something is. But
yeah,
anyways, I think it's funny that the whole movie is based off of, and I know you were saying this too, is based off of like singing, but they
not
don't
wanting
want to
to.
sing.
Yeah, they're singing about not want like you can't be in music
Yeah,
because you're a basketball player, but they're singing while playing
singing about
basketball.
it. Very
I just
ironic.
thought that was funny.
I do like that a lot. I think that is quite funny. Just
Did
kind
you know that for their so in an interview with BuzzFeed, Lucas revealed he pushed for Ryan's sexuality to be explored early on. And after reading the script, the first thing I said to Kenny Ortega was, "Okay, Kenny, Ryan's gay, right?" And he said, "I know it's Disney Channel, so I'm really not going to be gay, but I mean, I am, right?" And he's like, "Think of it this way. You have the opportunity to play a character who's young, he's into theater, he's an artist. Let's go at it from that point of view." And then Lucas explained. He talked to me about his own life and he was like, "I see a lot of myself in Ryan. Yeah, I knew I was gay in high school, but I didn't tell anybody." Ooh, it was about making it real. And then I was like, "Oh, so Kenny's gay,"
Oh.
which I didn't know.
Oh, I don't think Kenny's gay. I think
Are you
Ryan's
sure?
gay.
I thought I
Kenny
read it
Ortega?
as Kenny Ortega was gay. Yeah,
Are
he's
you
gay.
kidding?
He's
Kenny
gay.
Ortega is gay?
Yeah, and that's so when Ryan said,
I have the worst fucking gaydar in
"You
my
do,"
life.
I'm a man director who loves making musicals. Like him.
Oh my gosh. Listen, I'm like, you have to spell it out for me. You have to tell me what kind of people you like, who you are. Like, spell it out for me. Wow, I did not know that. So wait, I'm pretty sure Lucas Gabriel is not gay then, right?
No, he was saying that Kenny said, "I knew I was gay in high school," and he saw a lot of himself in Ryan, like kind of closeted, but still a little obvious.
Yeah, yeah. Oh
Uh,
my gosh, how funny.
You want me to
I'm
like
not
double
gonna lie
check
too.
that
I do like
Lucas
how
Gabriel's
they
not gay?
I do like how they did uh they
He has a
chose
wife.
how they chose to do that route. Like, like I feel like it wasn't like an
It
obvious
wasn't
thing,
obvious.
but
Yeah.
like you kind of knew. I didn't know because I just everything goes past my head, but
Hmm.
like obviously now that I'm older, I'm like, ah.
You're like, ah, that makes sense.
But you know what I mean? I don't know. I like how they did it. I think it was like subtle and then it's like
It
up for
wasn't
your
in your
interpretation.
face, but
Uh
he was
yeah.
still accepted, and I think that's all that matters.
No, exactly, 100%. It fit well with the story. It wasn't like forced upon, like it wasn't forced into the storyline to
It was
just
very
have a point.
natural.
It was
Yeah.
very natural, which that's how it should be because it's like in real life it's natural, so like let's not force it,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
It's just
Loved it.
there. Like, it's not something you
Yes.
overthink about. It's just something that's
Yeah.
there for
Yeah,
normal
exactly.
people.
Yes. Yeah, no, 100%. Yeah, so I vibe with that. And I can appreciate it more now that I'm older versus me just enjoying it for what it was,
Well, we
when I was
just
younger
enjoy it.
kind of
We're just
thing.
along for the ride.
Absolutely.
But did you see, oh, sorry, the Sharpay
No, no, you're good.
resurgence on TikTok? And people were saying she deserved better, and that Vanessa, or not Vanessa, that Gabriella was really the bully. or holding Troy
I saw
down.
that and I think that's so fascinating, to be honest. And the TikToks I did see, I was like, ah, you know what? Yeah, like Team Sharpay forever. I have no idea. Like, if I really have to like sit down and think about it, I don't know. Because I mean, she definitely had a character arc. Like, obviously at the end, she was a little bit of a drama queen, but like, she was a better person.
Yeah.
Sharpay. So I don't know. I'm undecided. I'll have to
I,
sleep
s-
on it.
I still think she was kind of the villain because she kept trying to steal things. She didn't know. She just kept kind of trying to screw things up for other people so she could come out on top, which I
Yeah.
think is a bully. So I
Oh no,
don't
for
think she
sure is a
deserved
bully.
better. I think she just needed some therapy, honestly. She even
Yeah.
screwed
Because
over Ryan. Like, she even
yeah,
did it to her own brother, which is like,
yeah, it's
so
true.
that's why I don't listen. I don't believe those. I'm like, you guys aren't, you didn't grow up with this. You didn't see it all play out.
I love that. Yeah, I mean, no, I think she definitely was a bully, but I feel like there were so many, specifically in Disney movies that had bullies that once you learned their backstory, you kind of had a heart, for
Yeah.
them because you're like, oof, they are this way because of that. That doesn't give that an excuse for the behavior, but like, you have
Did
a
she
little bit
have a
more.
backstory that was sad, though? I thought she was just
I
spoiled.
think her parents,
Oh, they didn't pay
if I
attention to
remember
them very
correctly,
much.
yeah, they just did not care about them, which
What
is
led to her
really sad
needing
in
the attention all the
itself.
time.
Yeah, like she's always just like, put the attention on me and, gotta be
But
extra because, you know.
slightly absentee parents isn't an excuse to just bulldoze your way through everything.
Yeah, oh yeah. And I'm sure when she was in college and finding herself even more, hopefully some growth took place.
Yeah, maybe she's really nice now. I bet, like, in a
Yeah,
fictional world.
yeah, but who knows? We'll never know, I guess.
But then, okay, so the segue into the music. The music was supposed to be hits from the 70s and 80s, but Disney Channel suggested they write their own songs so they don't have to pay for songs. Like, they don't have to pay the rights for songs, which created, they being cheap made this masterpiece.
Honestly, yeah, I mean, the reality of it is like, yeah, they were trying to be cheap, but honestly, they probably were like kissing the ground afterwards because how much
Yeah,
money they
they're like, oh,
made.
thank God we're not doing. Girls just want to have fun or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm glad that they did end up doing original songs because like I don't know, I felt like it added to the like favoritism of it, and all that kind of
Yeah,
stuff. That's so wild. What was your favorite song?
I had to pick probably Breaking Free.
Ooh, see, I'm literally going to um look it up because I would say that from the first movie, Bop to the Top was my favorite from the first movie.
That is awesome
Um
because it's your favorite.
yeah. But I want to look up I liked Bet on It from the second one. I want to
Hmm.
look up the third list because I want to get like the full um
I did like When There Was Me and You when Vanessa singing that in the hallway in the first
which movie was
movie,
that?
the first one.
Ooh, I don't
And
know
she
if I
had on
remember
like a
that
turquoise
one.
shirt and this belt, and I remember because I wanted that outfit so bad and kind of low rise
Oh,
jeans.
oh, I love that. Oh,
You Are
oh
the
my
Music of
gosh.
Me from the second one.
Yeah, oh yeah, that was a really
With
good
around
one.
the piano, the
Yeah,
masterpiece.
yeah. What's the one, help me out, where she's like, I think it's in the third one. She goes, try and na 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 na.
Isn't it Now or Never? Is
Is
that
it?
the first song in the movie? Because he's playing basketball.
Yes, I think it is.
My favorite
Oh
in
my
the
gosh.
Can I Have This Dance?
Ah, that was a good
And A
one
Night to
too.
Remember.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, no. Oh, I Want It All was a good one too. Oh, that whole, like, the production of that, so
10
good.
out of 10.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, there were some really good original songs, so I'm glad that they
For
ended
some
up
reason,
doing
I
that.
thought there were more songs on the movies, but I think they were also good. What Time Is It was also a good one.
Yeah, it's a classic. Yeah, no, I thought there were too, but it looks like there were under 10 songs per movie,
They
which
kept
is
it short and
wild.
sweet. They did the Every Day was also really good. Every
Oh,
Day.
yeah. Yeah, the music was so good, the choreography and all of that kind of stuff. Like, I mean, I never saw the live tours, did you?
No, my mom wouldn't take me.
I love that. I
She
totally
won't
get
spend
it.
money on it. If I
See,
had a
that's
kid,
how I
I would have
get
been
it.
like, girl, we're there. That sounds so much fun.
I love that. I didn't know this, but I saw that you found out that the soundtrack was literally recorded by the cast in 5 days.
Yeah.
That's like, seems like so short for me. Like, I don't
They're
know. I
probably trying to
don't.
save money on the studio time. They're like in and
Yeah.
out.
Well, you know what? I guess that honestly makes sense that they're trying to have so many money cut things for this movie because they didn't realize it was going to
It
be
was a
such a
risk.
hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, literally, which is like wild.
But Kenny created dance moves that kids would be able to copy at home, which I thought was cool because do you remember the dance alongs that went along with the movie?
I do. Yeah.
And the
Oh,
commercial
yeah.
break would be you learning the dance with the
Mm-hmm.
actors.
Oh, yeah. No, I could still break out We're All in This Together dance if we needed to.
Yeah.
So I could pull that baby out at a party and be set. Yeah. I love that. I know we briefly talked about it earlier too, but Drew Seeley singing for Zach. Apparently, Zach was upset because when he thought fans thought he was lip syncing, he didn't really realize that his voice was dubbed over in the first movie, and there wasn't really an explanation given, which I just is so
I
fascinating
feel
to
like the
me.
obvious explanation is they didn't like his voice. And I feel like he probably
Yeah,
took voice lessons between the first and second movie.
maybe that. At the same time, too, I'm like Drew Seeley. I feel like you can't have that bad of chemistry with Vanessa Hudgens for at that point. Like,
Yeah.
just hire Drew Seeley. You know what I mean? Like, because they look very
Drews,
similar. I
they
feel like Drew
do.
Seeley and Zac
Brown
Efron.
hair,
They,
blue eyes.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't
Um,
understand that.
but Drew Seeley was also the voice for the character Zeke, his singing. So that man was booked
What
and
the
busy.
frick?
Yeah. But
Jeez, are
he
you
wasn't
kidding?
allowed to be in the movie, apparently.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. Wow. They're like, your acting sucks, but you can sing, so like just sing for everyone pretty much.
Maybe it was like his chemistry with the other actors, and that's why they didn't cast him. But they're like, we love his voice, so we'll figure out a way to make it work.
I mean, honestly, it kind of makes sense because I couldn't tell you any other movie. I don't think I've seen Drew Seeley or heard of his name other than High School
Another
Musical.
Cinderella story.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
Never mind. I forgot about that. That one was a good movie too. I liked
That
that
was a
one.
great movie.
Oh, wow. Never mind.
Yeah. Kim's like, I take it back.
Yep, take it
I
back.
spoke too soon.
Yep,
But
100%.
so Ashley and Lucas improvised many of their facial expressions and little extra moves during Bop to the Top because Kenny told them to make it camp.
I love
And I
that.
thought you would love that little tidbit because it's your
Heck
favorite.
yes. Ah. And that just, I felt like showed how talented they were as in their
They are
roles.
talented.
Because it was comedic, like,
They were
ah,
they did the perfect amount of what's the word?
like
Obsessed, cringy theater kid,
it's
but
just
make it
drama.
fun.
Yeah,
No, but
like I
what's
just
the
like
word?
overly
I'm talking about.
theatrical,
Yeah, I guess.
like
But they did
that.
it in a way that was funny. Like
Yeah,
they did a good
no.
job of kind of making fun of theater kids without making fun of theater kids.
Yeah, yeah, no, for sure. I
Extra. They're like,
know.
how extra can we make this without it being too extra? Kind of.
Literally. No, they did a phenomenal job. I was like obsessed with them like so much. I thought they were so funny. Ah, which is
Um,
gold.
but the basketballs during Got Get Your Head in the Game messed with the microphones and the choreography timing, so it took forever to get it right.
Dang.
Which I could
Honestly,
see.
that makes sense, yeah. And it echoes already in A Gym, so I couldn't even imagine how production was
Yeah, the
dealing with that.
echo.
hmm The whole sounds, like you could probably have as much
Maybe they padded the
soundboarding.
walls.
That was probably way too much money. That's
Yeah,
like
they're
I
like,
feel
we
like a
can't do
super
that.
expensive thing. Yeah, no, that's so crazy to think about. I never really thought about it because you needed the basketball sounds, but then you
Yeah.
also
They
wanted
probably could have
clearer.
dubbed in the basketball sounds, but how do you mimic the basketball then? You gotta do it with the
True.
basketball.
There's like a whole career for that in audio actually to redo sounds to add as a sound effect
Oh,
instead of getting the original sound. It's like a really cool thing. I forget what
what
it's
a fun
called.
job.
Yeah. Well, it's a Foley artist, I think they're called, or something like that.
They probably made a lot of money on this movie.
Right? Literally. Oh my
Um,
gosh.
but then the High School Musical soundtrack was the top-selling album of 2006 with 3.7 million copies sold, which because I was trying like Adele, I think was like 3.8 or 3.9.
Really? Wow.
Yes. So that's a
That's
lot
actually
of kids
wild. Yeah.
listening to High School Musical.
That's really wild. No, for sure. That must have been everybody's Christmas present that year.
And it was
I
the
love
first
that.
ever TV movie soundtrack to hit #1 on the sales charts.
That's so awesome. I
I
mean, I
bet
really
Disney
can't
was
think of.
like, sorry, you go.
Oh no, you're good. You're good. I can't think of any other movies that like have had a popular soundtrack. Like there are
Yeah,
really good. I like honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Most movies I really love their soundtracks, but
yeah.
there was none as popular as this one. That's for sure.
No, it was worldwide.
Yeah,
I bet
yeah.
Disney was like clicking their heels together.
Oh, happy as could be.
Yeah.
And it
And
got a lot of
over,
good. Oh, sorry.
sorry. No, you go.
No, you're good. I was just gonna read the next one.
Oh, you can read it.
Oh, um, but apparently, it got really good ratings, and the reception for it was over 7.7 million people, like viewers, I guess, that watched it, and it was one of Disney Channel's most successful debuts, which is cool.
I remember it when it came out because we were going up north, and I was like, we have to be there on time because this High School Musical comes out at 8,
Yeah.
and I wanted to watch
Oh,
it.
that's, oh,
And it was
gosh.
snowing. I remember,
Yes.
and we're driving slow. I'm like, we're gonna miss it.
Oh, such a good feeling. Miss those kind of days, having a premiere
Just
on a.
looking for school. I think it was a Friday night,
Yeah, it came out. I remember that all of them came out on a Friday night. Oh, it was like the best thing ever.
but it was so successful. It just launched. So I think the most successful were Zach, Vanessa, and Ashley.
I agree. To be honest, I would say probably Zach now. I
Yeah,
think
Zach definitely
acting
broke
wise,
out.
Zach got the most like successful jobs, and I would
Yeah,
say he's still pretty successful in acting. Like his latest role was what, that wrestling movie or whatever.
I heard it was really sad, and he did a great job. I didn't
Yeah,
watch
it
it because
was.
I heard it was sad.
Oh, it's a really good movie. You should watch it. It's got all like a killer cast. A
Oh,
lot of
that's
good ones
good.
in it. Yeah, no, highly. It's based off a true story, so I'm like, that's why I'm like, it's sad, but like one of those you just gotta watch it.
But Zach was always kind of snobby and looked down on what kind of launched him because
Oh,
so he was remember so you didn't watch Hairspray, but he was cast
you
as
know. Okay.
Link in the Hairspray before he shot High School Musical 2. And then when he returned to film it, Zach was more distant and spent most of his time alone or with Vanessa.
Oh
So he
my
didn't really hang out
gosh.
with his castmates anymore.
Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna lie, I never liked Zac Efron. I always got
Well,
the
he didn't
vibe
even
that
come
he
back for
was.
the reunion. I remember they did a reunion for
Yeah,
like the 20th 10, 15 year. They did an
something like that.
anniversary. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I always got the vibe that he was kind of like a
I
D-bag,
think he's
so.
embarrassed, but also don't be embarrassed of your
Oh, that's,
homies.
what? I hate actors that do that, that are like embarrassed. Like, okay, same thing with our Pats. I love you, our Pats, but like, Twilight is what got
Quiet.
you your freaking name, bro. Like,
Yeah.
Cedric Diggory didn't do
He
much
did
for
such
you.
a good job of separating himself from that role, though, because people respect him a lot as an actor now.
Oh, yeah.
Like, same with Zac Efron.
Yeah. Oh,
Like,
yeah, no,
when he,
exactly. Exactly. Just be humble and, appreciative of what got you to where you are. Quite
in
simple.
a time, but in a Times interview in March of 2007, Zac said he felt no competition with his High School Musical co-stars because he set his career aspirations a little bit higher than bagging roles in teen music things and Disney TV movies. That's the last thing I want to be doing at the moment, he added.
Oh my gosh, he needs to be humbled. Oh my gosh, you know what?
I
I'm
feel like
I'm
he's
gonna say
probably a
it.
little bit more. What?
I'm glad. I feel like this whole jaw thing really humbled him because this the fucking
Yeah,
flack
what
he
the
got
heck?
of his jaw surgery. You know
Yeah.
what? that humbled him because he's been quiet ever since. So,
Did he
you know
get
what?
well, did he get the jaw surgery before? I'll look it up later. Before or after the reunion? Because I remember
I
he
think
was
it
the
was
only
after.
one not there. And he had such a lame excuse for why he wasn't there.
I think it was after. Listen, we know it was because he was too embarrassed to freaking show up. Like,
But I don't get why he's embarrassed. It's like the most successful
oh
Disney
my
Channel
gosh. No, girl,
franchise.
I just had to be heartbroken about hearing Ashley Tisdale's a DQ. We just got Hollywood sucks. Everybody has egos. Like, I
Oh my gosh. This reminds me of Vanessa Hutchins was in our town. She was performing at like a music festival, and my mom wouldn't let me go to the mall that day because she didn't want to drive me. And my friends met her at the mall.
gosh.
And I haven't forgiven my mom to this day. I am still upset about it. I
Oh
could have
my
met, I have a picture with
gosh.
her. I just reminded me, oh my god, I'm still mad
Oh
about
wow,
that.
what a
She didn't let me
throwback.
go to the tour, she didn't let me go to the mall.
My gosh, that's cold. I know there was one
Classic
time that
G.
Selena Gomez was at the mall next to our house and
Selena Gomez?
yeah, we went and one of my friends met her and took a picture with her, but I was too lazy to stay in the line, so I just like watched her do.
Damn.
I know.
Do you regret it now? I
No.
think that would have been really cool. I love Selena Gomez. I thought that would have been really cool.
Oh my gosh, you know what? I'm crying. It was Zendaya.
My god, that's completely
It
different.
wasn't it wasn't Selena. It was Zendaya. I'm sorry. It was Zendaya.
Okay, first of all, do you regret that now? Because Zendaya's cool.
You
Like,
know,
she's
I still
really
don't regret
cool.
it.
Was it during her Shake It Up?
Yeah, what's her Shake It Up?
Okay. Well, you were old. That was past our time, Disney
Yeah,
Channel time,
yeah. I
so
bet yeah, Zendaya's fire now. I have high respect for her. I will say, you know what? Her and Tom, I
she's
feel like they are out of the Hollywood,
they
like,
just do their own thing.
yeah. Yeah, so
I
I
like
respect
the
that.
celebrities that come out to promote their stuff and then they go away.
Yeah, yeah.
Because when they're too in your face for too long and then you start not to like them.
Yeah,
And I've
that
never had that feeling with.
yeah, no, I think it's good. I don't know. I just like people that like, are just good people for the most part.
They do
Like,
seem like humble,
yeah,
but
yeah.
we never know. They could be really mean.
Yeah, they could. Just got that's why we gotta be very thankful for these blind items.
Yeah.
The people that see them on the day to day. Give us the tea, please.
I do think High School Musical kind of paved the way for like Camp Rock. You know what I
For
mean?
sure. Yeah, no, literally High School Musical walked so Camp Rock could run.
I also was obsessed with Camp Rock. Thought
Oh
it was
yeah,
fun.
huge JB fan. Loved Camp Rock. It was so good. And then adding Demi to it, icing on the cake, man. Demi,
Yeah, that was kind of Demi's breakout role too. And she doesn't
you
talk, I
know
mean, she
what?
talks shit
Yeah,
about
because I think
Disney.
Sunny with the Chance was after it, right?
Yeah. She was on that little mini thing between episodes and it was like they were in a hallway. She was on like a 5-minute show and then she got onto Camp Rock. I'll have to
No
look it up.
way. Oh, that's wild. I know she was on Barney, and then I can't remember anything from Barney to Camp Rock because Sunny with a Chance was after Camp Rock. Yeah, I think that was her breakout role for sure. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, and then like shortly after that was Glee, which did you ever watch Glee?
Yeah, felt like a fever dream.
I loved Glee. And it's so crazy because I don't like musicals, but I
Yeah.
really liked Glee. Glee was
Pitch
good.
Perfect
I
was
watched
also.
Pitch Perfect once. I wasn't like a
Oh my
huge fan of it.
gosh. I
I
loved Pitch. I
know.
like musicals though, so I loved Pitch Perfect.
Yeah. It was one of those things that I was like it's good. I just don't appreciate like singing like that. You know what I mean? I don't know how to make if that makes sense. I just
Acapella?
no, not even that. I don't know. Somehow, Camp Rock and High School Musical and Glee all knew what to do, and I was able to like it.
Enjoy it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I didn't like Pitch Perfect was good, but would I go out of my way to watch it again? Probably not. You know.
But I do think High School Musical did kind of break down like the stereotypes, because I remember in sixth grade, a lot of us auditioned for theater because of High School Musical.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's gold.
And I think if it wasn't for High School Musical, we probably wouldn't have. Because
That
why
is
would I?
so
I don't like
funny.
being the center of attention. Why would I ever audition for theater?
That is hilarious. I love that. Yeah, no, I appreciated for what it was. It did not inspire me.
I remember a lot of people saying bubbly. Bubbles, bubble, Colby, with starts on my toes. That
Oh, yeah,
one.
Colby
Yeah.
Calais. Calais? Wait, oh my
Yeah.
gosh, we're about to be so embarrassed. Wait, Colby Calais, I think is
Yeah.
her name.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that song was really, but and then a couple people sung songs from High School Musical.
Yeah. Dang,
A little
so
embarrassing
wild.
looking back on it, but
Yeah. No, I totally get that. I'm trying to think about what a time.
thank you High School Musical for all these lovely memories.
All right, I know. Pure gold. Yeah, definitely set a standard, I feel like, for a lot of the singing and like the singing movies, specifically with Disney, because it's like, there were like Hannah Montana show and then Miley Cyrus was singing, and obviously
Yeah,
Selena Gomez, but she didn't have any singing shows, but she had an
but she sang the
independent
theme song
singing.
on Wizards of Waverly Place, and
That's
then she
true.
had Selena in the Scene.
What's that?
That was her band.
What?
Naturally, um,
That was Selena and the Scene? Oh my gosh, I never knew that. That's hilarious. I knew that song.
but
I have it on my iPod
yeah.
Touch, but
Yeah, they
dang.
kind of Disney was like, "Oh, triple threats. Let's have them act, sing, and dance. We'll turn out these stars." And
Honestly,
that was like after I think that was because of High School Musical. They're like, "Oh, let's churn out like triple threats,"
gold. I love
and
that.
they did.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. They definitely produced a really good set of celebrities with like talent per se, but yeah, it's kind of crashed and burned now.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there, but I'm glad we got the Prime because I
Oh
feel so
yeah,
happy we grew up with this.
same. Kids these days will never know.
Hmm.
Like even the shows today, like I'm so sorry, like what is it? Like they do like Miss Rachel and stuff. Like
Well, Miss Rachel's for like babies.
what? That's all
It's
all of
not
my
for.
clients talk about. What are some like
I don't know.
you
I
know what
don't
I'm
think we
talking about
sit.
though, right?
Yeah.
Like a show that like kids watch.
Well, they rewatch a lot of our stuff.
Hmm. I'm trying to think. I feel like half the kids though I talk about like the original Disney movies and they're like, "Who?" I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I can't."
I feel
You
like it's
guys don't
there.
know real movies or television.
We'll expose them to it. See
Yeah,
what's prime.
you gotta. You gotta. Yeah, so crazy. Yeah, but that was our episode on High School Musical.
Thank you so much for
So,
listening.
yes, and we will see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.